Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. If it's your first time here, my name is Michael Shu and welcome. As fall is quickly approaching and boot season is here, I decided to do a triple tobacco comparison from Thursday boots. First off, we've got the cadets, we've got the president, and we've got the captains. If you don't own any Thursday boots yet, any of these three boots will be a great start to your Thursday boot collection. If you guys don't know, I absolutely love Thursday boots as they make some really great quality boots for a very reasonable price. And this is the tobacco color, which is part of Thursday's rugged and resilience line. It's a matte upper leather, which is exclusively sourced from Tier 1 USA cattle hide and it's supposed to look better with age. The more you wear it, the more patinas, adds more characteristics, and it will look even better when you first wore it. If you guys aren't subscribed, I'd really appreciate it if you guys went down and smash the subscribe button and don't forget to leave a thumbs up. It's gonna help me out a ton. Without further ado, let's dive into the triple tobacco comparison. First off, let's talk about the similarities of all three of these boots. The most obvious similarity of all three of them is the colorway. This is Thursday's tobacco color, and like I said earlier, it's part of the rugged and resilience line, which means it is very durable and you are able to wear it outside in harsh conditions, and it is supposed to get better with age. The tobacco color comes in this nice deep, rich brown. So that is the most notable similarity of all three boots. They are the same color, and this is the tobacco colorway. Another similarity that all three of these boots share is that each and every pair has a 360-degree Goodyear welt, which means these boots are very easy to resole. If you ever worn out the soles and you want to get resoled, it is very easy to get any of these boots resoled. I also really like the 360-degree Goodyear welt because it creates a nice seal around the boot, which means if you ever step in a puddle or your shoes get wet, your feet will still be dry. I've tested that. I've had waves wash over my boots and my socks were still dry. So I really love that all three of these boots have a 360-degree Goodyear welt. Those are probably the only similarities I could see. Now let's talk about the differences. Let's start off with the cadets. The most obvious and notable difference of the cadet between the other two boots is gonna be its silhouette. This is a much lower profile and it's a mid-top boot. It doesn't go above the ankle, which I really like about it, which means to me it is more of a versatile boot. You are still able to wear this to go hiking, but you can also wear this to dress up. You are able to wear this to the office. So in my personal opinion, this boot is much more versatile because of the silhouette. It doesn't have that high top, and for me, it just makes it a lot easier to dress up. Another difference that this boot has that the other two don't are the laces. The Cadet uses wax cotton laces, which gives it that dressier look. And that's why, in my opinion, this boot is a little bit more versatile. It is easier to dress up. You are able to wear this with a suit. You are able to wear it business casual and still go to the office in it. Or if you wanted to wear this to go hiking, this is still a very good option. That's why, in my opinion, this is the most versatile out of the three boots. Another difference is that this is the only boot that doesn't have speed hooks. And maybe that is because this is a mid-top boot. You don't have to go through so many eyelets, you don't have as much laces, but this is the only one that doesn't have speed hooks. So if you are looking for a boot that does have speed hooks, this would not be the one for you. Cadet is the only boot out of the three that is also only $190. All the other boots cost $199. Of course, $9 is not a huge difference, but that is another thing that I've noticed. The Cadet is $190. Next off, let's move on to the president. Next off, let's talk about the president. This is a much taller boot than the Cadets. It is a high top boot, and this is the only boot that does not have a cap toe. So if you are looking for a boot with a cap toe, the President is not the one for you. This is a plain toe boot. The President is also the only one with shiny eyelets for the laces. The other two boots, the Cadets and the Captains, have matte black eyelets for the laces. So if you're looking for a boot that has shiny eyelets, the President is the one to go with. The President also have speed hooks, which makes it a lot easier to lace on for convenience. Sometimes without the speed hooks, it just takes forever to put your boots on. So the speed hooks are really nice and convenient. So that is a feature I really like. I personally think the President high top boot is a little harder to dress up. However, it is still doable. It is still a versatile boot, but in my opinion, the Cadet with that slimmer profile is a little easier to dress up to go to the office. However, I still think you can dress these up. You can style these and wear these to nice events, but you are also able to go hiking with them. Overall, I really like this boot. I like the silhouette. This is the boot I've worn the most compared to the other two. I definitely like the plain toe boot and makes it, for my opinion, easier to dress up or down. I also really like the rubber studded outsole. It just has a lower profile compared to the Captain with the Storm King lug outsole. I have worn these more than the other two boots, and you can really see the rugged resilience tobacco colorway. It does really add more characteristic after wearing it more periods of time. You start to see little creases, adds more characteristics. I definitely like the patina of this boot. This boot comes in at $199 for a high quality leather boot with a 360-degree Goodyear welt where you can wear many years. That only costing $199 is actually not that bad of a deal. So I really like this pair of boots. Next off, let's take a look at the Captains. The silhouette of these boots is similar to the President, where it's also a high top boot. It goes over the ankle. I also do like the laces. These use the same laces as the President's. It's a Kevlar blend lace, and they also have the speed hook. But like I previously talked about, they have these matte black eyelets for the laces. The biggest difference between the other two boots is the outsole. As you can see, it has a lot more grooves for added traction compared to the other two boots that has rubber studded soles. Side by side, so you can see the differences of the two different soles. You definitely tell the Captain outsole has a lot more traction, a lot more grooves, a lot more for outdoor work, for hiking, where the President's and the Cadet has this rubber studded sole, which still has good traction, but it's nothing compared to the Captain Storm King outsole. So that's probably the biggest difference. This Captain boot also comes in at $199. That is a very good deal. I would think that they would cost a little bit more for the Storm King outsoles, but no, they still cost $199, which is the same as the President boot that doesn't have a cap toe and has the normal rubber studded outsoles. So for the Storm King, Captains, and Tobacco, that only costs $199 with a 360-degree Goodyear welt. It's a very good deal. So that's my triple tobacco comparison. Overall, all three of these boots from Thursday are very good, but they all have different purposes. This one comes at $190, where these two come in at $199. There is a $9 difference, which isn't big, but I think it's still worth mentioning. So that's gonna be my triple tobacco comparison. But wait, let's go outside and put them on and show you guys what they look on feet side by side so you can see what they really look like. You ready to go outside? Let's go. Hope you guys enjoyed the on-feet look of all three of these tobacco boots. Let me know in the comments down below which one of these tobacco boots are your favorite. My personal favorite is the Cadets. I personally like the lower profile. To me, it is much more versatile. I really like the cotton laces. I think this is a boot where I would actually wear to the office and look good and or go hiking in. Like I said, all three of these boots are great. But that's gonna be it for my triple tobacco comparison. Hope you thought this video was helpful. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.